Oh, hi! Welcome to Comedy, Cigars and Music. And today's cigar for review is the Casa Cuevas Maduro. Enjoy! Now off the foot and wrapper, I'm getting hay and prune. And that band is more beautiful than a hash mash and a kushkain. Alright, so what we got here on the flavours to start off with here, we got some oak, tobacco, a little bit of milk chocolate in there, and there's just a hint of spice coming in too. And that's kind of at the, all the way at the back, the top of my mouth there, and to be honest, there's just a slight bit of harshness right here, kind of like a burnt popcorn. Now that's not terrible, it's just right there, but it doesn't overwhelm the other flavours, so that's good. Alright. Now on the retrohale, you're getting some of that, just some smokiness and a little bit of earth. And on the finish, you're getting some of that popcorn, but it's not the burnt popcorn. It's a nice, plain, clean popcorn there. And then you're also getting just a little hint of spice there as well on the finish. Now, off the smoke, off the foot of the cigar here, you're getting a little bit of oak, tobacco and prune right in there, okay? Alright, so we are well into the end of the first third of the cigar here, and flavour wise you got some toastiness, oak, milk chocolate, and for a while up until these last couple draws, I kid you not, I was getting this really harsh radish. Now you can probably tell from the look in my face, a wee bit disappointed, kind of like if your friend wants to sit you up with a lady and you find out that lady's your cousin. So sorry about that. On the retrohale, a little bit of that oakiness now, which is good, a lot better, but it was that radish. Man, I tell you, I'm not a big radish fan anyway, but when I'm smoking a cigar, definitely not a radish fan. And then on the finish, now the finish is getting a little sweeter, so I can taste a little bit of milk chocolate in there, a little bit of tobacco in there. Alright, and that's clean, that's a clean finish there. So, want to know, and I'm sure you do, but have you ever met or seen one of those couples that aren't afraid to fight in public? You know what I'm saying? Like, about anything. I mean, about shoelaces, about makeup, about money. I saw that a couple of days ago. This couple came in, right? They're coming into this place and immediately they're arguing. And the argument continued. And I gotta be honest, I just started laughing. It's not like I like to see people unhappy or anything like that, but man, I just can't imagine sitting here fighting with somebody in public. Kind of cracks me up. I don't know. It doesn't really make it awkward for me, I just think it's funny. Might be a character flaw. And if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, if you're coming back, even if maybe this is your first time and you're to think about subscribing, your mind's playing tricks on you. If you want to support the channel, you can go to 58ring.com. You can click the link below in the description box and I'll give you a discount code there. Or, there's a couple other things you can do. You can also go to the description box, click the link for the Comedy, Cigars and Music shop. You can go and pick yourself up a t-shirt, a nice hoodie like this, a couple other things there. Or, if you don't want any type of product and you just want to help the channel out, there is also a link to a PayPal for Comedy, Cigars and Music. So, not saying you have to do any of that, not saying you have to do one or the other, just if you want to help out the channel, you're so inspired, and you're having a moment of weakness, do what you can. You might be asking yourself, well, what kind of things are you going to do with this Comedy, Cigars and Music money or whatever? Well, I tell you, I'm going to put some of it towards giveaways, which is basically where all the money from the shop is going. I made that statement a long time ago when I opened the shop, so any money I get from the shop goes into a fund for giveaways. And the rest of it, maybe I'll upgrade the studio in here. I'm not going to give you a tour of the studio because I have a little bit of pride, but maybe get some heat in here. It's getting wee chilly in my area. I'm not sure where you're at, but it's getting wee chilly here. Almost freezing my giblets off at this point, so can't wait till winter really kicks in. There might be some clanging under the table. Alright, so getting to finishing out the second third of this cigar here, and I've got to tell you, flavour wise, there's some oak, just a hint of prune and some cream in there, alright? On the retrohale, there is a little bit of earth, oak and some prune, and then on the finish it starts out with this nice roasted coffee and dark chocolate, but then it gets kind of harsh, and it's not like that radish, it's like just a harshness in there, like a harsh smoky flavor. So I don't know, I got a 5-pack of these, and the first one was okay. I wouldn't say there was anything real bad in it, but I feel like maybe the roller down at the factory was like, I got a feeling these are going to that guy at Comedy Cigars and Music, as if they know my channel, and I don't like him that much. So I'm gonna throw something in here, and yeah, he can suck on that. It's not very nice. Now, one thing I will tell you is that the draw, the smoke output and the burn have been awesome, so no problem there. So we're gonna finish this cigar out and see if they hate me all the way down to the final third. I don't know, I think I'm a likable fella. Hey. Alright, we are finishing up the cigar here, and I've got to tell you, flavour wise, there's some toasty cedar, and don't tell me you've never had a piece of toasted cedar. I don't want to hear one of you out there saying you haven't thrown a piece of cedar in the toaster, popped it up and taken a bite out of it. We've all done it, every single person on the planet, if I can talk. Anyway, toasty cedar, some prune and dark chocolate, alright? Now, I'll be honest, here's where we start going downhill. Retrohale starts out with a roasted coffee, and then as you're blowing that smoke out of your nose, transitions into a fairly strong burnt rubber. On the finish, a nice roasted coffee develops, and then that transitions into a rubber too. So it's like you're waiting in a tire barn to get your tires changed, and you take a big bite of the air in there. Oh, good. This roller didn't like me at all. Either that or Mother Nature doesn't like me. Ah, good. Alright, so, but the draw and smoke output on the cigar has been excellent, and the burn's been excellent. So, let's everybody have a smile for that, hey? Alright, rating this cigar here. I hate to do it, but this cigar's gonna get a 1. Mother Nature kicked me right in the bojangles. With a smile on her face. Smoke time for this cigar came out to 1 hour and 25 minutes. As always guys, thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this review, have enjoyed other videos, other reviews, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to leave all your questions and comments below. I know there's going to be comments down there, because you're not going to believe the flavours I got out of this cigar. And that's alright, you can disagree with me, but I'm telling you there's going to be swelling in the bojangs tomorrow, alright? Until next time guys, be cool to each other, and we'll see you soon. Hopefully.
Well, the booze and the pills couldn't kill my ills once the emptiness found me. Now the strangers that wore my bed only left me feeling cool. Yeah, I'm getting old.